right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the final morsel at our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the Brooklyn Beats and the Chicago Blues. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mayfield. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
State situation. Let's go.
On first down, Simpson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And all the way down to 36-yard line.
Go!
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Dancing to his left. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
There we go.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 53 yards. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 22, Mayfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down.
We got caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, Hockey held up nicely. What a terrific job.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Open man is Myers. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. That one caught by Ellison. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and roll them off.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A toss play. Here comes Charles. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got you. Look at me.
On 1st down, it's Charles again. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Come to my work.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, Charlie. Son.
Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Eric Ebron. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the... Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On second down now, it's Charles.
Run, 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 run.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Charles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, buddy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Even. 4 down. Even.
To throw, Mayfield got his man there, complete to Gallup. They'll wind up getting that, sets him up for 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. That was a touchdown, Chicago. Deebo Samuel, he scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys have taken the lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden, because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast. He won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his 2nd touchdown there. They begin the drive with Charles. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 2.
50's a month. Here we go.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here. Forced out. Throw left side, complete. That's Hall. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime. Get nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First down upon 2nd and goal, back even further. 2nd and 15. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Get ready, get ready.
On 1st down, Simpson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys, bring it up. On the set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Being chased out left. He'll run it, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A 1st down carry here for Charles. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Come on.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Let's go.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going underneath for Charles. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Here we go with Charles. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Simpson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal. I would be very hesitant.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Squeeze, double.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. It sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Mike's 50. Hey, defense.
Second down and inches.
I got one.
Dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They run it. It's Charles. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8. Mayfield now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Mayfield looks to throw. That one caught by Ellison. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw from, yet he never got rid of the football, and it goes down as a sack.
I mean, he had time to build a campfire back there. Still couldn't get rid of it.
I'll bring the s'mores next time.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game, they get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They run. Charles. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kendall Beckwith on the stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It'll be Charles again. He has been the workhorse tonight. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up the throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Come on now. Let's go.
That one good for 15 and a first. On first down, Charles. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. You look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey, we got 4.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jamison Crowder with 3 seconds remaining. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick, one of the up middle take it down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Brooklyn, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.